On the DMC sofa with me today, I am joined by the very lovely LDShadowLady, who you might recognise from her bright, fluorescent pink hair, but mainly from her YouTube gaming videos. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Having a good day. You?
Now that you've brightened up my day.
Oh, thank you.
To start off the DMC, we've got a few questions that our 401s have sent in for you. Jack on Facebook wants to know, what is your most favourite game and why?
Call of Duty, because it's the game that I really got into gaming on, and it's still one that I always go back to and I always enjoy it no matter what.
Auntie Beck3, what inspired you to start making gaming videos?
Mostly I wanted to get into the community and make some friends. I found this YouTube community where everyone just had a good time and everyone was really friendly to each other and they wanted to play different games together, and I thought I should get in with these people because they're my kind of people, so that's what I did.
Why are you called LDShadowLady?
It was my original gamer tag from when I started playing Xbox Live. Shadow Lady kind of sounds cool. Oh, the reason that I put lady on the end of it was because on Xbox, a lot of people confuse you for a little boy. They just assume if you have a high voice that you're a little boy.
I have this idea that you should start vlogging in a cloak.
Hey guys, I'm LDShadowLady.
That could be like my superhero thing.
So I've watched a few interviews with you before, and you've mentioned that before you started making YouTube videos, you weren't very confident in yourself.
Yeah.
How has YouTube helped you flourish?
Well, when I first started YouTube, I was afraid that people wouldn't really want to know what I was saying, they wouldn't be interested in me at all, but I realized that if you have this personality and you put it out to people, then, not everyone's going to love it, but quite a few people will be drawn to you and they will tell you that they like your sense of humor and stuff like that, or they think you're really nice, or whatever. So that really put up my confidence, knowing that people actually appreciate me for who I am, and it's 100% me that I put out there, and people actually like that.
I know that you get a lot of attention from guys online. How do you deal with that?
I just like to think that it's the internet and people always kind of exaggerate what they're saying. So if they find someone that they have a crush on, it's the internet, they can say what they want.
But how do you keep the internet sort of a safe place when you're meeting people? Because it can be really creepy.
I've had multiple times that people have pretended to be me, or people have pretended to be someone else, and they're just using pictures off Google. Sometimes it's really easy to tell, and you can just see right through it. They're pretending to be Justin Bieber, everyone knows that it's not them. It's okay to ask them to prove who they are, because if they're offended by it, then that should be one of the first signs that it's a bit suspicious.
And also obviously never give out your personal details as another.
That's a mistake that a lot of people make, giving out their address so that people can send letters. And
why would you do that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Even stuff like what school you go to. You think wearing a uniform in a picture as well, you can tell what school they go to. And it's just, you have to be really vigilant about things like that, because you should be as anonymous as you can.
There's this stereotype, isn't there, that gamers are quite antisocial. What would you say to that? I challenge you.
Well, challenge accepted. I think sometimes that can be true, that they don't socialise with the normal society. I don't know what you would classify as normal, though. It's kind of difficult to say that there are normal and non-normal people. Basically, what people think about being social is that you have to go out to parties and you have to, be popular to be social. That's not true. You can be social online, you can talk to people online. I actually have a group of friends that I met through the gaming society that, we all talk about gaming, we socialise about that. Just because we're not socialising about, drinking and boys and who's popular and gossip and stuff like that, it doesn't mean we're not socialising. So I think it's just you have to find common ground with people that you enjoy being around. So I've never felt the need to drink, and that's just not the way I've been, and I think a lot of people are pressured into it, but you don't need to. You can do what you want, and that's still social.
So what were you like at school? Did you ever feel under pressure to fit in?
Yeah, in school I wasn't the coolest person, I wasn't very popular. I had a few friends, but I always wanted to be more popular, I always wanted to have more boys that liked me, and I wanted to be prettier. And, I felt like the world was against me and I really wanted to be someone else, but when you realise that you should just be happy being who you are, and you can work on yourself, it's not the end of the world if you aren't the prettiest girl in the class, you can be something else, like the funniest girl in the class or the most intelligent, that's something you can work on. And at the end of the day, you just got to be happy being who you are. You can't spend the whole time pretending that you can be someone else if you try really hard, because you can't. You just got to build on who you are, and then you'll become happier with yourself and more confident, and like that's what worked for me. I'm so happy in my own skin now, as opposed to when I just wanted to be someone else.
If you had any problems when you were younger, who did you go to talk about them?
I would mostly go to friends to talk about it, and I had some really close friends that were really helpful to me, and they would just comfort me if I was ever in need. I also found that gaming was like a really good escape. So, you know, it's like a virtual world. You can be who you want to be online. You can be like a blood elf hunter, and you can slay trolls all day. It's from World of Warcraft. So you can do what you want. You can be the hero in a world where in real life you don't feel like a hero at all because you're quite helpless. So that's quite empowering to be in a gaming world sometimes. You know, if you don't have that yet, you can always talk to teachers about problems at school, or other family members about problems that you're having at home.
Talking it through is always the best way, I think. Obviously, we all know that you're a gaming queen, but do you have a secret talent? I'll help you out. I can lick my elbow. I really want to show you.
Okay, show me. Wow, that's really impressive.
And also, in the Guinness Book of World Records, they say that that's not humanly possible. Therefore, hey, how about a username? I'm the demon elbow licker. Okay, what's your talent?
Okay, so in school I used to sit and practice this, so I have it down to a fine art now, but I can bend my thumb.
That's really
bend my thumb like this. That's the best I can do. That's my secret talent. It's not very useful.
Shadow Lady and Demon Elbow Licker unite! Awkward. Thanks for the DMC. LDShadowLady. Pink hair. Shut up! I need a mic.
It's not even on.
You didn't have to know that.